Hello, my name is Elijah Ritter, and imagine with me for a moment that you could get real world experience in your dream career while studying in college, whatever that career may be. So, not only have I done extensive research on the topic of work study, I'm also looking into this for myself. And as college students, this is important to you because it could help you find a career in your desired field. So, with how valuable work study experience is, today I will urge you to support Theater Square change their policy on work study. Today, I'll describe their current issue with work study policy and explain some of the causes for these issues, and finally, offer a possible solution. So first, I will discuss how Theater Square only accepts students work study applicants from the University of Arkansas. And to start off this point, I will bring up a quote from University of Arkansas's newspaper, Arkansas News, in an article posted back in 2012. Theater Squared has formalized its role as a learning laboratory and professional training outlet for the University of Arkansas. So this relationship between these two entities are very established. This can be seen in their very first production they put on together, which was Noises Off. Back in 2012, U of A students worked with Theater Squared to put this on, and it went great. It was a smashing success. And since then, there's been continued support and partnership between these two. It has led to a very exclusive relationship where Theater Squared only really accepts work study applicants from the U of A. So now that you're aware of this issue, let me convince you of some of the causes. First, according to Theater Squared's job page, which was updated back in 2022, Theater Square offers University of Arkansas work study positions during the fall and the spring semesters. So their policy itself is just worded that way to where they really only are accepting students from the University of Arkansas, and this heavily limits the amount of applicants they can receive. Theater Squared is in a pretty large area. It's close to northeastern Oklahoma, it's close to southern Missouri, and there are even other places around the northwest Arkansas area that are being excluded thanks to this partnership. And then, according to American Theater's article published back in 2016, which is about U of A's connection with Fayetteville, Fayetteville had been affiliated with the University of Arkansas's theater department. The retreat provided playwrights with a pool of professional and student actors to workshop new material. And so that was back in the 90s. And that's probably a more subliminal reason, kind of under the surface, to why U of A and Fayetteville are so connected. It had been like that from the 90s. And then in the 2012, this was only even more strengthened by a new connection to Theater Squared. That probably made it a lot easier for them to get connected with Theater Squared since they are already connected to Fayetteville. So now, I've explained some of the causes of these issues. Let's move on to some solutions. I say that Theater Squared should widen their range of applicants to allow for more students. My biggest and main point with this is that a wider range allows for the arts to grow. The arts need people and they need more minds to add for creativity. So if Theater Square were to take on students from northeastern Oklahoma, southern Missouri, and other areas like that, this could help the arts grow. And that ties back to their mission, which is to help communities and people thrive through the arts. And I'd even like to say a quote from the U of A themselves, which states that some of the benefits of work study, claiming it offers benefits like transferable work skills, professional perception, and time management. These benefits are only being offered to U of A students through Theater Squared. I think they could reach out to many other students from other areas that could use these benefits. And then finally, according to the Community College Research Center, in their article published back in 2021 about work study experience, they state that in-school work experience may improve labor market outcomes in the longer term, in part because federal work study students are more likely to have a job relating to their major. Work study helps you get your foot in the door for your career. And if Theater Squared helped other students do that, that would then help the arts grow because these students are now getting straight into their careers right out of college. So that is why I believe Theater Squared should extend their range to accept more students. So today, I persuaded you on some of the problems Theater Squared has with their work-study program, discuss some of the causes, and a possible solution. With how valuable work-study experience can be, I urge that you all support this change. So, if you're interested in opportunities that could help improve your professional life while also growing your educational career, then I highly recommend looking into work-study programs. Thank you.